Have you ever missed someone so deeply that every memory of them feels alive inside you? You catch a glimpse of a stranger, and for a moment, someone you lost is right there in the room with you. Imagine if everyone you ever loved, lost, or left behind didn't actually leave. Imagine if all those fragmented pieces of your past could exist simultaneously, gathered together in your life right now. William Shakespeare described this specific resonance over 4 centuries ago. To see how the past survives within us, we have to look past the standard tropes of romance and examine one of the most emotional pieces he ever wrote, Sonnet 31. Sonnet 31 is part of the Fair Youth sequence, a collection of poems directed at a young man whom the speaker deeply admires. While many of these poems focus on beauty or time, Sonnet 31 explores how we preserve the people we've lost. The Elizabethan English can be difficult to navigate, and the dense 17th century vocabulary sometimes obscures the poem's actual weight. By looking at these 14 lines block by block, we can see how Shakespeare describes a space where the past remains present. In the first quatrain, Shakespeare tells his subject, "Thy bosom is endeared with all hearts, which I by lacking have supposed dead." He claims the young man's heart contains all the hearts the speaker previously loved. The weight of this idea lies in the phrase, "suppose dead." The speaker believed those people were permanently lost to time, distance, or mourning. Then, the next 2 lines provide the turn. "And there reigns love, and all love's loving parts, and all those friends which I thought buried." The friendships and affections he thought were gone have reappeared inside this one individual. Through these 4 lines, the young man is transformed. He is no longer a single person, but a living collection of the speaker's emotional history. The second stanza looks back at the speaker's grief. He describes the holy and obsequious tear he shed for those he lost. The religious imagery is significant. These past connections were deep, sacred bonds that required respectful mourning. He then describes those departed loves as the interest of the dead, suggesting that their presence hasn't vanished. Their qualities are secretly living within the young man. The poem validates the pain of the speaker's past mourning, while showing how the qualities of the people he lost have actually survived. In the final 6 lines, the sonnet reaches a structural turning point, beginning with a provocative line, "Thou art the grave where buried love doth live." Calling someone you love a grave sounds morbid to a modern ear, but Shakespeare redefines the image. He describes this grave as being hung with the trophies of my lovers gone. A grave is no longer a place of endings. It is a room filled with cherished symbols of past loves. He explains how the pieces of his heart, once divided among many people over a lifetime, are now gathered and transferred to this one person. He takes the ultimate symbol of death and turns it into a monument of emotional continuity. This leads directly to the final 2 lines, the couplet, which serves as the emotional climax of the poem. "Their images I loved, I view in thee." The speaker sees the reflections and traits of all his former loves consolidated into this one person. "And thou, all they, hast all the all of me." Because the young man holds all those past traits, he now possesses the speaker's heart in its entirety. A lifetime of fragmented affections has become focused into a single relationship. This poem serves as a meditation on human memory. Shakespeare uses the language of love to explore how the people we lose remain within us. We now understand that our previous relationships shape the way we experience new ones. We carry our past experiences forward, layering them onto our current connections. Shakespeare captured the way we project the past onto the present, centuries before modern studies began to explore the same patterns. Sonnet 31 remains a masterpiece because it provides an accurate map of how we experience continuity through the people we love. The people who change us leave lasting traces in our character. Their kindness, their laughter, and their wisdom become part of who we are. Instead of focusing only on the absence of those who are gone, we can recognize their continuing presence in our lives. The heart is not a place where love is buried. It is the place where it survives.